Okay, now you can hear me. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it keeps turning it off. I think it's because it like wants to connect to the VR headset or something. I've got so. But yeah, okay. So what I was saying at the start of the stream, we ended up doing we ended up doing Angry Aztecs yesterday. Most of it, anyways. Still have to get Chunky Kong. There is, however, more stuff to do in this. So we're going, yeah, we'll be getting Chunky Kong and Frantic Factory here, I believe. We'll also try to get all the bananas there for and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything that we have to. I know one of the later stages we have to actually hold off on getting it. Okay. Yep. Let's see what's over here. Some stuff that we cannot get yet, but now we know that there is a Snides HQ here, so that is interesting, and we'll probably be able to get a barrel and some stuff that way. Hold on a sec, I think I noticed something. Yep, let's see what this does. Wait, was that just... Yeah, I think it is just located right there, okay. Alright, well we got ourselves a banana. This game gets recomped soon. Yep. Yep, we hear you now, and your mic is like my phone. Do you want me to make sounds tough like my... Wait, is the audio on this mic not very good? Let me check and see what the audio is set to. Yeah, it's set to the Blue Yeti, so I don't know if... Yeah, it should be the perfectly fine quality. I don't know why it would be having issues. In terms of, like, if there's any sound quality issues. Probably not. Well, you saying there is, though, so yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually get back up to Frantic Factory. Ah, can't actually make it... What? Okay. We made it. There are no issues. Okay, good to hear. We got him dealt with. Now we can just head straight up here and get into Frantic Factory proper. And since we also have this teleporter here, we can easily go to other areas if we really want. But let's see here. Nana, achieved. The audio is perfect. That more along the lines of not working when you want it to, until you know. Yeah. Missed this game? Mm-hmm. Why did they make Donkey Kong's ass so pronounced? I don't know. Alright, so there are, in fact, 15 bananas that we would need. But we already have way more than that for this area, so golden. Let's see if I can actually smash this or something. Nope. Okay, worth a shot. Alright, in we go. If you think DK is exaggerated, you should see Candy's polygons. Yes. One of them comes. Get it. Yeah, I think we all saw that happening. And since we have the Tag Anywhere mod... Oh, here's Chunky here. Okay, that's clearly not working, so... Well, N64 had such a cool sound, it looks correct. The animations in this game are such a joy to behold. Alright, let's see what we can unlock in this area specifically. Ah. And yeah, this little Tag Anywhere thing does make... Ow. Who knew that a robot could be so overdramatic in its death animation? Alright, we'll get a couple of those. All else fails, use a trick shot. Perfect. Alright, we got that. There is a banana there, but I can't get to it right now. Okay, but I can potentially get these other area switches activated. Maybe they'll help me. That one I might be able to hit. Oh, that ain't good. No. Okay, another banana or barrel challenge there. We'll go into here, the storage room, and see what we can find. Alright. I wish the extra Kongs would have appeared in your game. Sadly, they were abandoned after this one. Yeah, that is true. 50% of the time, the trick shot works 100% of the time. I think part of the reason why the trick shots are actually more accurate in terms of the grenades in this game is because the arc lowers with every single bounce, and so because it's a trick shot, it tends to travel further, lowering the arc, and therefore increasing your accuracy. Alright, let's shoot this. These coconut crystals are a valuable commodity right now. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Yeah, people were talking about Donkey Kong's features being exaggerated. Alright, well, at least we can now get some upgrades for the over here from Cranky. Collected another of my potions, Donkey, and it's yours for just 7 coins. Put plate and press. Alright, now we will get the other Kongs, their upgrades. Okay, let's see what this gets us. Simian Spring. Ah, that's going to be necessary for one of those bananas that we already saw. Yep, press Z. Okay. I do not like how long that load screen took. So he can inflate and turn into a balloon. Like he doesn't actually need a jetpack to fly. Alright, back in we go. So let's see what we get here. Ponytail Trail. This is going to be one of the more useful ones. Alright. Alright, well, we might as well continue. And since we have these new abilities, it's a cinch to simply go and... Ah, here's Chunky right here. So how do we get him out of there? Well, I see... Okay, let's just do this little challenge real quick. Okay, I don't know what that does up there. I'm tempted to find out. Oh, that just is a time skip. Well, no, I'm not doing that. We're going first to get the bananas. And everything takes much longer to load, which still concerns me, so save state. It could just be that the level is actually a little bit bigger or something, or has to load in more assets. And I missed. Darn it. Now I have to make sure that I didn't screw... Alright, let's actually go through that again. Make sure there's nothing missing. Yep, I figured. Okay, that should be good. So that should get us a... And there it is. This is gonna be where things get interesting, and not in the best of ways for me, but we'll continue. So that is the original Donkey Kong game, except they made it more difficult. Okay, that should be the second blueprint we've gotten so far. Ooh. This will be very useful. Alright, that should do something. Ah, he's been freed. Alright. And we can get him maybe some things too if we... Ah, yes, perfect. He's got coins. I could get the musical instrument, but I think for the first one, we really need to get him that one upgrade. Because it's right here, the first thing we can do. But now we have all the Kongs. And there is something over there we can do. Okay, that got us a few more coins there. I forget what that is. I know there's got to be a way to get over there, so that's good. Alright, we might have... I think one of these areas over here is probably where the... Yeah, okay. Goes back to there. It might be over... No, it's over here. Alright, time for Chunky to get his first power, which should be the punch thing, I think. There we go. Oh. So he's got another thing that he can get, but we have to wait till we actually get more coins. Neat. But at least now we have the large form for him. Alright, we already cleared that out. So, let's head over where that was and climb up and see what we find. Okay. There we go. Well, it paid to have Diddy be on this one. And this takes us to the Donkey Kong game here. Alright, so here's where things are probably going to get interesting. Let's go ahead and save a little bit. Here we go. This should take us straight to it, too. Don't even have to use the controller at this stage. Alright, I guess. There we go. Well, you also have another original and very old, somewhat difficult game to go through with Cranky, but we still have time before getting there. Yeah, that one is actually much easier, though. I don't think... That one's much easier for several reasons, so here's why this one is so painful. One, you actually have to beat this game twice. The second time is hard mode, you know, on an early 80s arcade game, at a time when the arcade games were designed to actually eat through your quarters. But the other issue, on top of that, they already made this thing harder in the first place by giving you exactly one life to beat the whole game. So let's go ahead and actually do this. And you also have to click... Making it even more annoying is you have to do this every single time here, too. Click the switch. Oh, and it also takes coins to even play the game a second time. And it's all 100% required, so... Here we go. I'm probably going to make a fool of myself big time on this, but... This and that first beetle race were always, in my were always the parts that gave me trouble, at least for actually completing the game. I had an easier time with Beaver Bother. Okay. Got it. And since we only have one life, I'm actually going to cheese it a little bit. This area shouldn't be that painful. We'll see me eat my own words on that. There is also fall damage, by the way, in this game, but that's to be expected. Or that's just standard for... Oh no, you don't. Come on. There we go. Now here's where it really gets painful, this next stage. This is the casual filter here. At least for this original game. Now that's fine when you have multiple lives, but when you don't... Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Okay, we have a very limited time. I jumped way too high and died. Alright. We were actually getting surprisingly closer than we had any right to, at least. Can I use... Yeah, I can use a regular thumbstick if I want, but the D-pad really seems to be the superior option, I think. Even if it is slight jank, that's... To be fair, I am playing what is essentially an emulator on an emulator, so... Here we go. Okay. And I messed that up terribly. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so it does actually change which way it falls. Alright. And the fire got me. I have precognition now. There we go. The fire is actually blocking me. Okay, just go up the other one, please. Nope. So close. Okay, I just barely made that. Okay, but now we can... Okay. Just barely made it. Fire blocked. Worst Smash Bros. Level. And now a significantly easier level. So all we have to do is get all these little areas here dealt with. And I die horrifically again. To be fair, I probably shouldn't have done it that way. Okay. Now, we have completely separated these. Shit. Alright, let's try that again. You don't actually have to jump over these parts, at least. Okay, we might have an opening right here. Let's take it. Ah, shit, these go. Okay, here's our opening. Okay, we got it. And he is now toast. There we go. That's why you play old games with save states. Fuck, I'm a bit late. I'll be back, but I need to prepare the pizza dough for tonight, so be right back in 15 minutes or so. Is very correct an expression trying to play this for legit. At least when it comes to the Donkey Kong 64 version. Especially with what's about to happen next. So we're gonna have to play hard mode. Alright. Warmed up. How about trying to win a unique special prize? I should have the coins for this. And I don't want to lose out on coins trying to get this particular minigame completed, so let's just get this done as quick as possible. Here comes hard mode. Let's see how hard it's going to be. It looks to me like it's still... We might actually have 2 lives. We might. I don't know. I don't think... Ah, shoot. That ain't good. Nice try. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. We're getting close. That's 100% my fault, but just a missed jump on that. We'll get that, though. No worries. I could have sworn you could also jump with the hammer, though, so... Yep, that was There we go. Nintendo coin is required to beat the game. Yes, I know. I am well aware of that. Ah, shit. Okay, that was close. And I missed the jump by a little bit there. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's continue. Yes, go that way. That one, though, is going to be a pain. No! And that was a I screwed myself moment. That's fine. Let's try that again. Missed the jump. Okay. Let's actually hold on. I wonder what their thinking was, making it required for you to beat this game twice. I don't know. But also making it a hard mode on top of that. Of an already... Alright, we're just gonna swap out which way we head, apparently. Yeah, we're... Yeah, it's not letting me jump. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, fine. Left side might... Yeah, we might try left side now. Oh, left side is not looking good at all. Actually, right side now is looking really tempting. Okay, there we go. So, since we saw how obnoxious the first time can be, let's see how bad the second time gets. And I died. Died. Okay. Died. I knew I was dead before I even jumped there. Alright. Okay. Made it through that. And now we can save. I somehow survived that by the skin of my teeth. Okay, it looks like... Okay. Ah, he hit me. Partially because, yeah, I screwed up on the controller again. Worst possible timing. Okay. Come on, get up. There we go. This is actually the version Billy Mitchell tried to pass off his scores on. Wow. What? That death was BS. That's fair, I suppose. This is an arcade game. Okay, let's actually save. So now, we can get the Nintendo coin. Okay, can I get this? Yes. Oh, shit. Okay, Well, we got most of it. Ah, crap. Okay, we just got one left. Go away, please. Go away so I can... Nope. Okay, I was very lucky that that thing didn't kill me there. Okay, let's just go away, please. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to... My opening, if I can... Okay. Here's my chance, I think. Screw you! Seems this game only checks for collision every second frame. That would explain you not dying to the spring falling on you and then dying after another spring was mostly through you. Okay. Now we have done it. And now that should be the Nintendo coin. Well, now that I'm done making a fool of myself, let us continue. Okay, that's one thing I need the initial coins for. He's dead. We do have 2 of the things we need. Okay. Ah, here we go. Oh wait, this one's actually timed, I think. We'll just ignore that. It'll reset, I think. Alright. Ah yes, I need the ammo, too. Well, at least now we can unlock those little gates, or bash them open, so that's neat. And we also know where another 20, or another 10 coins for him's gonna be. Okay, it looks like we can... Really? I didn't realize this was open. Okay. Okay, we can go that way if we really want. And he died. So we got through that good. Back. Did I miss much? We actually ended up beating that, thanks to some more cheese. This game has great sound design. Yep, need to turn the power back on for that one. Donkey Kong's deaths were greatly exaggerated. Alright, let's continue. Wait, need to turn the power back on for that one. Oh yeah, okay. You can do it in first person now as well, that's neat. Well, that's 20 coins we can get, or 20 of these. Ah, Snide's HQ right here. And that's another one. So now that we know where Snide's HQ is, let's see who again has the blueprints here. She does, he does not, he does. So it's Donkey, Diddy, no, it's Donkey, Diddy, and Chunky, I think. Alright, we'll get the ammo for Chunky as well as the new upgrade, and then that'll open up some new areas for him. This area does have a lot of enemy types, too. Alright, let's see what we can find. Another fairy here. Okay. Ah, we'll do it this way. Now, we gotta hit these in order. That's all it is. Four, 5, 6. Whoops, 7, 8. There we go. And that should be a banana right there. What sort of pizza are you making, by the way? Prefer sausage pizza or tuna pizza? My sister will go for either boiled egg or ham. I'm more of a pepperoni pizza guy myself. Just load it up with pepperoni, as well as anchovy. Pepperoni and anchovy is the combo I really go for when I can. Does not make for good leftover pizza, but outside of that, it's... So you do want to eat it in one sitting at least, so... Do not have the camera yet, so... I think we... Ow. Alright, that's another tiny thing there. Lanky's pad there, so he's probably gonna float around to do something. Let's see what we got. Yes, okay. DK gets arrested. Oh, hold on, let me read that. DK gets arrested because his coconut gun is considered an SBR by the ATF. On the one hand, yeah. On the other hand, this is a British game, which are even worse about, or are far, far worse about that. The UK is a civilized country. They only support stabbings there. Okay, well, I think we can go ahead and get Oh, I have to... Okay. I mean, it's not gonna be that difficult, I think. It's... Okay. I'm going to actually cheese it. I don't think I'll need... Okay. No. I'm just gonna speed up the process because we know what to do here. It's just I might run out of ammo or something silly. I should have brought more, to be fair. Okay. Now. Too early. Okay. Now. A little bit more. There we go. The hitbox is just a slight bit wonky on that one. But you have a license for that coconut margarita pizza. The other night, half burned, but it was the only... Okay. Well, now we have the ammo, or ability to get Chunky his gun. The pineapple launcher, which will be very useful for us. And hopefully it should be somewhere around there too. Easy enough to get. Okay, that's another one for us. Frame rate is not liking this area for some reason. Okay, we now have enough there to hopefully... There's the game that we were playing earlier. The one that wanted to rob us of our coins, but we cheesed the system. Okay. Make sure there's none others. I don't think there are. There we go. Oh wait, I think I... Okay, this thing. Okay. We'll just do that. Charcoal. UK believes that killing should be close and personal. None of the pussyfooting at range. You can't stare a man directly. Okay. Mission complete. Alright. Usually buy pre-made pizza dough. Well, okay. There we go. And we are good to go there. How do I... Okay. I think the ammo actually can be found over here, so... Just wait until we get popped up. Yep, there we go. Alright, that puts us at 55 for her. Now, Chunky can get his weapon. Pineapple launcher. I'll actually have someone else take it. Who has the most coins, I wonder? We'll have Donkey Kong do it. He's supposed to get more coins anyways, I assume, for the minigame. Now, we all got more ammo. Okay. And now that everyone's got more ammo, we won't be at risk of running short as frequently as we were earlier. I think we actually quite ran out, but yeah. Oh yes, I should go over here. Get the other upgrade. This should allow us to actually break open certain areas, and that will be very useful. The song, how close am I? I could get that, maybe. The musical instrument, that'll be lovely if I can. Alright, let's get this. So much Primate Knuckle Club, okay. Just Gorilla with Rocket Launcher, Chunky Kong, yep. This should be perfect for you. Press and hold Z and then press B to smash. And now we'll be able to get him, like I said, his musical instrument, which should be perfect for for one of the later streams, because I know we need it elsewhere a few times, so. Neat. Alright. Now we can go and actually do some stuff for Chunky here as well. Let's see. We already know where a couple of the... Go ahead and kill this guy. But yeah, we already know where a couple of the balloons are for him, so if we get those, we're golden. Okay, there's clearly something meant to be done here. Oh, it's a one-shot for these things. So yeah, he clearly has the best weapon here, because it can one-shot these, where some of the others will take two. Alright, let's see what we can do. That's another 15 for us. Whoops. Ah, you are on a timer. Neat. Just do that again. Anything over there? Could be. It doesn't quite look like it, so we could also just, I guess, forget that for the immediate time. I guess we're good there. Now going back this way should be how we get a few more goodies, I think. Still need to turn the power on this place, but that's fine. Wonder if he's actually strong enough to punch them to death. No, he's not. Actually, he might be. Ah, he can. Okay, there we go. So now we have a melee means of killing them too, if we really need to. That's convenient. Let's try that properly this time. Okay, that should put... The other one should put us up to 60, so we're 15 away from hitting a medal there. Looks like we need something for that. That's okay. There we go. Donkey Kong mod for Elden Ring win. Good question. Who knew? Alright, we got it. Now, who all has it so far? He does, she does, he does not, he does, and he does not. So we just need Donkey and Lanky, really. And then we'll be able to get 5 more bananas there, easy peasy. Okay, I guess we hit him so hard he died again on the respawn. Ah, R&D. And it looks like it's a brand new area altogether. Good. It's neat how every little section has its own... Ooh, here we go. Here's Lanky's. He had the drop on us. Okay, that's sorted. Alright. When else fails, bring out the oranges, I guess. Okay. This is probably how we turn the power on to this place. And you have to be right at... There we go. There we are. Now I want to make homemade chicken nuggets because... But no, must control as pizza. Yep. Alright. Some additional goodies there. Let's see what this is. I think this might be a race of some sort. Okay, there we are. Hey, Pixar knockoff! I'm sure this will go very well. Beat me over 2 laps and collect 10 coins. Okay. Oh, darn. I keep missing them. Shoot. Oh, that ain't good at all. Yeah! Fine. That ain't good. Yeah, but I didn't get anywhere near enough coins, so let's do that again. That was cruel from the game. We'll get sued by... No, it's more of a Nintendo thing. He actually got himself screwed on that. That's very funny. Okay, that's one down. See, this is a fun little challenge for what it's worth. I mean, it's not too hard. I did goof the first time, but that's... Yeah, no, you don't. There we go. Oh, there we are. There's no way I could hit the barrels as well. Yeah. You have this prize if you promise not to mention this to the other cars in the pit lane. Alright, we're making some good headway already. And now... there should be stuff, I think, for Chunky in here, from what I saw. So let's... ah, okay. Let's get the crown for this area. Haha. Oh, that didn't work. And I died. No. One to beam up, Scotty. And we got it. I don't remember this game being this difficult. To be fair, I'm not that good so far. I'm still playing on a controller for the first person section, for the first person shooting for one thing. And let's also be honest, I'm very, very rusty. So I'll admit that. Well, there is that medal, basically. We get 5 more. That'll put us up to 80. So he's basically got, let's see, who's... Alright. This should be the first of his bananas, aside from, you know, the little splat ones. Alright, time for some Transformers shenanigans. Alright, we got them all. And that's an entire... That's another banana done, and a pretty fun one too, I must admit. No! Okay, we'll just continue. Already did that. Already did that. Came from there, I think. Ah, here we go. Alright. Chunky Smash. Arenas are the bane of every game for one reason or another. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this sorted. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna save this. Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, that's right. Whoops. All right. I said game, I meant raise. I don't know why it came out. Okay. Okay, same as before. Okay. So this is one of those time waster ones. That's okay though. And save that. Okay. And we never use the poor F1. I'm curious to just see what it does. Oh well. Ah, well, alright. I wonder if that turned the machine on, or if there's more I must do to actually turn it on. Alright, I know this is required for yes, okay. And up we go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay. That's gonna be another golden banana for us. Alright. Yeah, that was easy. Alright. And that's another golden banana for us. We can find the splat for him as well as the final banana. We should be golden. What's over here? I do know that we should go over here at least. Alright. Yeah, I think there's just the fairy here to photograph and that's it. We already did that. Alright. Yep, that's down there, so we'll just hold off for a bit. I mean, it makes sense to just main Chunky for the ammo portion. I wonder if his gun's actually strong enough to kill these. No, it is not. That's fine, though. Alright. The local multiplayer also showed that monkey fights are fun. Okay. Betting on monkey. Yep. Donkey Kong 64 taught kids to gamble. Yeah, based. Yes, it did, didn't it? Whoops. Okay. See, trick shots do tend to be extremely accurate when you use them right. Sometimes they're so accurate they actually hit you. Alright, we got that sorted. Now, is this area actually in operation? Oh, I might actually have to go over here.
Hey.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there's rope. Ah, yes. There was this area that needed to be hit. And another bonus stage. Okay, let's see what we got this one. This song is the soundtrack to my job at Amazon warehouse. Oof. Coins and head for the checkered flag. Alright. Still have one more coin to get here. Here we go. Alright. And done. Another banana for us. Alright. Man, you should work in an IRL frantic factory. And you work in an IRL frantic... Yeah, he does, technically. Except, I'm pretty sure Frantic Factory is probably a better place to work than Amazon at this point. But now that we've accomplished that one... Yeah, they all still need, at bare minimum, another banana. Did that. Probably something here. Okay. Ah, no. I think there's a bit more to this puzzle that I'm not seeing. Alright, but everyone's got their upgrades, so... Already did the barrel thing. Chapter Master Dante donates $20 to say, "Hey Ace, here are some thrones, keep on rocking." Thank you very much. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough whenever you do donate, so again, thank you for the $20. It really helps out the channel. I think we found the very maximum range of being able to hit stuff on this. Okay, how do we turn this thing on is the question. So I forget. That obviously didn't work. So this is the very start of the section area. Maybe there was something at the lobby or something I missed. Okay, these guys get the treatment. Okay, that just teleports us right here, but we can get some oranges at least. Alright, so now that we've got that sorted, let's go ahead and see where these other ones take us. These needs more shekels? Well, thank you very much. This game has the best Minecraft levels. Certainly one way of putting it. So this might be... Already did that. Already went there, obviously, because that's the entrance. That. Already did that up there. Unless there's a lever or something I failed to spot. Let's try that. Because I'm thinking there's probably a lever I needed to pull that I didn't. Well, I don't know if I went to all of these areas. Clearly I did not. Okay, we're up to 70 on that. We're actually getting close to done for Donkey Kong as well. Ah, I need to do this one too. Sorry. I did configure this Xbox control a little bit awkwardly for this, I suppose, but it is trying to convert the N64 stuff to N64 controls to that. Which is another reason why the controls are probably a bit on the wonky side. That's on top of me having to play this with a controller in first person when I mainly play mouse and keyboard. Which you can probably tell. Okay, we are getting close-ish, though, to being able to shoot that, so... Another medal for us. 1342, okay. Let's see what this gets us. Ah, some enemies to kill. Unfortunately for you guys, I have a weapon that can take you all out in one hit. And it didn't work. We have unlimited ammo anyway, so... There's another one of these. Okay, did that do anything? No. 31-24. Ow. Well, at least we now know that we're gonna just fight more enemies. That's something. Alright, let's continue. John Wick style movies starting to decon. Seriously, is security's top shit on this fucking door? Yeah. It's not so good here. I say as I take another hit. $42-31. Okay. Ah, shit. just going to do this again. 40 to 31. Because, there we go. Ah, now we're in another fight here. And that's another banana for us. How are we doing on them so far? We're getting there still, but we still need to actually access everything. And let's turn on the power. Probably gonna be done in this room. And I think because Diddy coins were shown over here. Yes, I was correct in that assessment. Okay, that's definitely a save. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to Donkey Kong and activate this. Because I know this will turn the power on. We turn the power on. Ooh, here we go. And there we go. Power should be on. Now we can get a whole bunch more golden bananas for everyone. Cool. Oh, that's just giving us another banana. Okay. Well, once we find the splat here. Alright, we're good to go. Okay, let's see which one this is. Here we go. Alright, we all know what this is. We all know how this is the stuff for me. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, there's kind of an invisible wall of sorts for these things. It's part of the reason why this is infamous. I was so close on that one. Come on. Yeah, I got another one there, but there we go. You even get bananas for doing incorrectly. Levels remind me of the kind of puzzles they get. Alright, but yeah, this is the one that everyone considers to be the worst sets of bananas. You have to do this multiple times at different difficulties. And this is the low difficulty one. Come on, get in there. This is, yeah, like I said, this... Alright, well, I feel like this minigame was easier in the original console. It wasn't. No, it's still a pain.
Welcome to bonus.
But it's also... And no, this is the easy difficulty one too, so... Come on. Okay. Okay, let's... You guys... Come on. Come on.
Well,
We got it. There we are. Well, there's that one done. So yeah, I don't think at least the first one is that bad, but I know that they all get the stuff of infamy. The first one is not that bad. I had more trouble with the beetle race, the first one, beetle race, anyways. But now that the factory, the production, is now in order, we are good to go. I can see what's in here, for one thing. Oh, we'll just turn into Donkey Kong. And now we are invincible. We now also know that there is we also know that there is a thing for we got it. We can now leave this place. Alright. So the good news about this, with the tag barrel, or tag anywhere, is you do not have to actually climb this that many times. So we'll have to do it a few times, but at least it won't be half a dozen, 5 times or so at minimum. Okay, there's the metal there. Ah, here we are. Okay. Okay, now we'll save because I know the pain that's coming. No! Okay, we made it. So there's the banana we have to get for him. Okay. It is a timed one, so... Yeah, screw it. We'll go here and do it with him now. That. Ow! Alright. Here we go. I could have probably just used the teleporter immediately, but just completely do this, eventually getting it right. Not there, though. Ah, screw it. I'll just climb up again. Pain equals gravity. The game will make you become an expert at this. What? Oh. Right. Alright. Well, okay, this is 100% my fault too. Every single jump is a misjump on my part, so. Okay. Ah. Alright. So close every single time. Alright, there we go. And this is the hard part. Or except it wasn't. Huh. All right. Alright, we're here. We're so close. There we are, finally. Road camera angles, this game strung into me. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I know. I was wondering if something happened to the stream for a moment. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Alright, the pain has... Ah, shoot. The pain has finally subsided for the worst of it, at least. Oh, okay. That's over here, then. We'll get the final batch of bananas for him, and then we can finally get this here, and our job will be much easier. Alright. It's not that the game hates you, it's that the camera hates you, I guess. Ah, here we go. Alright, there we go. Another medal for us. Oh, here is the pain. Okay, alright, thanks. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's actually slowed. Oh my god! That was some fantastic timing on my part. Alright, shy of the splat blueprint, we're good there. And since that splat blueprint, that's the one that Donkey Kong needs, let's see, do I actually have... I have his blueprint too. So, we're pretty much set to actually... Okay, how about this? Okay, now that we got that sorted, yeah. I guess the best route would be to jump back here again. That does mean going over this again, unfortunately. But we can at least get it done. Unless I can find a way to jump over there. Yeah, I just don't have quite the reach. Okay. Alright, back over the pain thing again here. There is a banana over there, I'm pretty sure, so we'll just wait for these to slow down. Okay. It was not as bad as I remember. Actually, let's go ourselves that way. And that failed spectacularly. Okay, can I? No. Okay, there we go. Alright, our big chance, I think. Huh. That went way better than I expected, so yeah, I'm very happy with that. And since we're done with him, in terms of his collectibles, I think. Okay. Well, there's something over there. But how do we get over there? I mean, I can try jumping, but I don't think I'll make it. Oh, I can. Just barely, but yes, I can. Alright, there we go. Please pay American McGee. Maybe. Alright, fine. Well, that's done. And that's another golden banana for us. You're not monkeying around, Batman. Yep. Alright. So we just have the blueprints and then one more golden banana for Chunky, basically. And I forget where his is going to be. Okay. Alright, let's find out where this last one for Chunky is, I guess. Not in here. There we go. Metallica, Donkey Kong with abusive ape. He put his token like that. Whoopsie daisy, did you guys miss? Alright. So yeah, tomorrow's stream of this is gonna be some backtracking to get the chunky sections in the first 2 stages, as well as the tiny and lanky stuff in the first stage. Should be easy, but we'll collect that. We adopted the jungle. I was born in it, molded by it. Yep. Alright. Alright, now we will go ahead and get yet another one. I like a chunky cast as the Bane. Must 100% complete the game, otherwise inadequate I feel. I just don't know where the last thing for Chunky to do is. I forget. But once we're done with that, we'll at least be able to do the boss fight, and then we will be completely all set. Must 100% complete game of the... Alright. And there we go. And that should be it, I think, because I'm, yeah. All right. Yep, everyone gave the blueprints, so we just need Chunky's last banana, and then we'll go straight to the boss, wherever the boss might be, or wherever the last banana might be. So far, we're actually making decent headway on this level, I think. It's a fun one. There. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh. Already completed that. There might be a chunky thing here, I forget. It's tiny. That should be the ammo area. There. Now there is a ferry here, but surely there's more to this area. Okay, this I already did, yeah, as Donkey Kong. So I forget what's left, because he's the only one that's got anything left to do in here, so... And I don't think it's going to be photograph the fairies in this area. Just check, make sure there's nothing in this area here that I missed. I think there is. Alright. This does take us in here. Make sure there's nothing of value around in this area first, I guess. And then if there is, good. If not, we'll just go to R&D, I guess, and see if there's something I missed in the R&D area. We did this. I've been here before, but I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, it just takes us here. Okay. Once again, the sound design in this game is absolutely stellar. As is the art direction, too, I would argue. But alright. Maybe there's actually a golden banana for Chunky in the boss area. I wonder. But we can at least check R&D again before we do that. I just don't remember where the last one is. It was, you can upgrade your aviary purchase. So let's see. Alright. I was seeing if people are talking about Banjo-Kazooie, which is fair enough. I mean, made by the same devs. And apparently there was even supposed to be some cross-game support where that was cut. Something I heard about, something about... Okay, that one is obviously done. Completed. Yeah, I already completed this section. So... already did that. And it takes us down there. Unless there's something in... this area that I missed. I don't think so, but... Wait, maybe there is a golden banana in this area and I just missed it. It would make sense. It seems like the area golden banana would be. Let's actually test that. I was correct. Alright. I'm silly for missing that, but there we go. We'll now get this. That'll be the final one, and then we can do the boss fight. Get the key unlocked, and get the lock done. And then we'll be able to call the stream, I think. Boom. Alright, boss battle time. Realize Chunk is wearing a red hat. I'm surprised Dev hasn't gone after him labeling as a MAGA supporter. Probably thinks it would be racist, like the leftist he is. So let's see how many... I mean, I know I've got enough. 200, so... Alright. And it's gonna be Tiny Kong for this fight. Now I forget how entirely we do this. I know there's something about it. But it is one of the more famous and well-liked boss fights in this game, too, so... Here we are. Get a coin from doing the shockwave charge up on the dirt DK patches. Correct. The issue is I haven't unlocked that yet. Oh crap. Alright. Yep, zapped. Alright. That's okay. If we fall off, the game actually is generous enough to give us this. And he's zapped again. Look, people! An original has-been hotel character in DK64. Wait, you're telling me Has-Been Hotel actually ripped off DK64? That's funny. And especially if they tried to claim it was an original character. Okay. Ah, there it is. Well, he did hit me. What the fuck, done the voice act for that Paszki? Apparently so. Oh shoot, that ain't good. Well, he's gonna... Where is the thing? Oh, that is bad. Especially, yeah. Fine, thanks, game. Alright, we'll do this again. Ah, perfect. Now I know where it is. Ah, shit. He's invisible now. And he's also faster! No! Imagine Benny Hill, but the people chasing him are invisible. Ah, there it is. No! I was so close! Game! Why you do this? Okay, we'll keep going. I don't want to lose there, so... Oh, shit. Ah, darn it. No. Ah, I screwed that up. We'll keep this going. We're so close. Screw it. Well. We're so close, though, because I think this is the final stage here, now that he's invisible. Ah, we got him. We got ourselves some breathing room. I just keep missing the tisk sheet. Yeah, I know. Okay. So close, too. Darn it. At this point, I'm just saving myself time more than anything. But, yeah. Gotcha. Alright, finally. You know, characters that deserve to be punished. I thought that was pure shit. Okay, I don't know what this is in reference to. Must have gotten that. Alright. Go, and it actually restored us back to full health. Alright, and that brought us back there, so we're good to go. Now that we've got another boss dealt with, oh yes. Yes. We might as well get whatever other bananas are in here. Because there are bananas for the overworld too in this, so... There we go. Alright, there we go. I think we can actually go to the area where the Fairy Queen is too, just so we can get that done, camera unlocked, and from there, that'll also be part of the stream too for tomorrow, I guess. Getting all the fairies that are in all the areas. in here. And another unlocked. Now, we can go straight to Gloomy Galleon if we really want. We already have everything we need. But like I said, I'm going to go try see the ferry at the island there. Just so I can get, finally, that stuff done. Because like I said, that's going to be my plan for next stream too. Get all the ferries from all the previous stages too. Which will include Frantic Factory, since there's enough of them there. They do give you unlockables for the main menu, which not really that necessary, considering especially since... Alright. Cool. What to do? There was this huge tremor recently. Emma scared my banana fairy so much that they panicked and flew away. I'll reward anyone who manages to find all of them, bring them. Alright. On our adventure. Yep. Way to catch banana fairies is by trapping them inside special banana skin photographs. Take my magical character. Amber already has some fun with it. Okay. Okay, we got these. Okay, there we go. So we now have our new ability there, the upgrade for all of them. Wait, that sounded like the shield power-up from Halo. Halo ripped off Donkey Kong 64? Oh dear. Alright. Yeah, once we get enough of these done, we should be good. So I think we're at a good stopping point for today. We'll just head right back, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get this done. Alright, so yeah, we are at the perfect stopping point now for today. So, yeah, we ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff done. Honestly, Frantic Factory took less time than I was expecting because we did get another Kong, so I was expecting that to eat into the time, but I guess we're good there. So yeah, I will go ahead and call the stream. Once again, thank you for the people who donated, because I cannot stress enough, it really does help the channel when you guys do that. It really does. So thank you again for those who did donate. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save the game, which
Okay.
I'm going to do it there, but I know it's not really much point to it. Okay, so current save state, also here, we'll save. Oh. Okay, we should be good. We have multiple save states for the exact same time and day, which is perfect. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Donkey Kong 64 as much as I have enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.